All right, we're ready to start day 18. Capitalization. Capitalize the name of institutions, including institutions of learning. They have an example, the University of Notre Dame, and then they have San Quentin State Prison. I'm thinking that's just an institution, not necessarily an institution of learning, although maybe that's what you guys feel like the school names should be. The example sentence is, did Uncle Mario attend the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA? All right, let's talk about things you already know. First word in the sentence, of course, Uncle Mario, the U and the M will be capitalized. Attend we've got the name of an institution. You can look above and see how they did University of Notre Dame to get your hints for how to do this one. The U in university would be capitalized. Of is a little word, doesn't need to be capitalized. California, the C is capitalized, the L in Los, the A in Angeles, and then we have UCLA. Every letter in that should be capitalized so that it looks like this. Can you see all that? UCLA up there? Okay. Did Uncle Mario attend the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA? Punctuation. Today we're reviewing that you place a comma between the name of a day and the date. Place a comma between the day and a year in the date. So what we have is Saturday, comma, May 31st, comma, 2008. Your sample sentence has more than just the date for punctuation. They're checking today to see if you remember some other items. Of course they'll marry in a church on Sunday, April 27th, 2008. A reception will follow. All right, let's take a look at what you have had in the past. Of course they'll marry. They'll. They'll is actually a contraction of they and will. And if you remember where the missing letters are, you put an apostrophe. Of course they'll marry in a church on Sunday, comma, April 27th, comma, 2008. A reception will follow. These are closely related independent clauses. And so this is where you would use a semicolon. You can see how the semicolon looks. And then, of course, at the end of your sentence, you're going to have a period. For a reception will follow, period. Okay. Parts of speech, prepositions. A preposition is a relational word that begins a prepositional phrase, two or more words. Prepositional phrases add meaning to a sentence. The word that ends a prepositional phrase is called an object of the preposition. You see the example, throughout the mild winter, which is a prepositional phrase. They labeled throughout with PREP, which is short for preposition, and they labeled winter, capital O, capital P, which is short for object of the preposition. Now, they have a list of words that are commonly used prepositions. I gave you a list that's similar to this a couple of weeks ago now. If you have it, this would be a good time to pull it out. You're going to fill in the missing letters. So you're going to end up with about, above, across, after, against, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, during, except, for, from, in, inside, into, on, out, outside, over, past, regarding, since. Here is a bonus point opportunity for you. Using the preposition handout that I gave you, add over here on the side one additional preposition, and you will get 1 point for that. Moving on to parts of speech, nouns and pronouns. A direct object occurs after a verb and receives the action of a verb. We've had direct objects before. This should be a review. The example is, Ima chews gum. The subject of that sentence is Ima. And what's Ima doing? What's happening in the sentence? Chewing. So Ima chews. Ima chews what? She chews gum. Gum is a noun, therefore it's the direct object. Now let's look at the sample sentence that you have. Read the directions. Underline the subject once and the verb or verb phrase twice. Label the direct object D-O. The sentence is, eat your food. That's an imperative sentence. That's a command. Eat your food. What is the subject? The subject is understood. It's not there. You is the understood subject. Someone is commanding you to eat your food. You eat your food. So you would write in the word you and underline it. That's the subject. What is the sentence about? What's happening? Eating. You eat. You eat what? You eat food. Food is a noun. It comes after the verb. It's receiving the action of the verb. Therefore, it is a direct object. So this is what it should look like on your sheet of paper. You eat food. The last section is sentence combining. You've got 3 sentences to combine into one fabulous sentence. I look forward to reading it. Thank you. God bless you.